What is up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So today, if you guys watched last week's video and it was the one with like the hot fire summer look, you'll know that I had a bit of an issue with the bright cobalt blue shade in Beauty Bakery's Do It for the Gram palette. It doesn't come out bright cobalt blue, and it kind of just messed with the look that I wanted to do. I think the final look turned out awesome, but it wasn't really what I had planned. So today I want to try to do the look that I was planning to do with that palette. If you guys have already noticed, I have done my brows and I am slowly, very slowly, getting used to using these pomades. But I set my lids like I usually do, same products, with the exception of I didn't actually set the lids. I set right under my brow bone here so that everything underneath the brow was set, wasn't going anywhere, but I left the lids unset so that we could do like a bright blue on it. But first, let's go ahead and I think we're going to use the Morphe, what is that, the 39A palette today. And that is this big bad boy right here. Like, it's huge. So I think first, I'm kind of been debating between a bunch of these orangey brown shades, but I think I want to go into this one, which is called Cinder. And hopefully if I do this look right, it doesn't actually have that many steps, but that does require me to do things correctly. So we're going to take a little bit of Cinder on a fat fluffy brush and just start working this in the crease and just above the crease. This is like not, doesn't have to be precise, just kind of run it everywhere. This is going to be what we blend everything into later. So it doesn't have to be beautiful, just has to be there. See, I really wasn't kidding. It doesn't have to be precise. This look actually is going to require quite a bit of blending. So as long as that first shade is just down somehow, we're good. Next, I think I really just want to go into the blue and then kind of work on blending from, from that point. So we have a couple of options here. This is a beautiful little, like, cool toned corner. So what I think I want to do is, let's just go in with this one here. I think I might just do it with my finger. Okay, so instead of that shimmery blue shade, I actually decided to go matte instead. So I went ahead, took a flat brush, and went into this dark blue shade here and put it all over my lid, but I didn't quite go up to the crease because I have such deep set eyes. I have like the biggest crease, and if I go too far up, it just looks like a nasty mess. Now that that's on the lid, I want to go in with another shade to just kind of help blend out the edges so that we can pop that shimmery blue in the middle. So I'm kind of debating, honestly, but let's go ahead and go in with this bright red, kind of burnt orange shade right here. And I'm going to slowly take that up into the crease and help feather out this blue a little bit because I left the edges pretty harsh. With that blue blended out, now we can go in with that shimmer shade. So I'm just taking the same flat brush that I used to pack on that matte blue shade, and I'm going to run it in the shimmer shade. And we are very carefully just going to pack this on kind of in the center to draw a little more attention to the eye. And for good measure, why not? Let's go ahead. I'm going to take my pinky finger and run it in this little teal shade. And I'm going to pop this in the very, very center bottom of the lid. Alright, I am significantly more pleased with how this is turning out with the rest of my makeup on. I think everything just I don't know. I'm not really comfortable with really bright colors, and this is way outside of my comfort zone, and I'm just trying to get comfortable with it, but looking quite a bit better now that we have the rest of the makeup on. Before I go in and try to finish up the lower lash line, I'm actually going to use the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Ultraviolet, and I am just going to line my lower waterline with this pencil. Okay, I'm going to have to be very careful with this blue because it has a lot of fallout, and I don't really want to get it all over everything that I've already finished. So I'm going to go back in with that dark blue shade that we used on the lid, and I'm going to take a small itty bitty little pencil brush. I'm going to run it in this blue shade, and then I'm going to tap off the excess, and I'm just going to use this to trace the lower lash line and kind of connect the colors so that this looks like one actual connected look instead of what I think it might turn out as if I didn't. Like, you basically want the look to connect so it doesn't look like you have two separate pieces of a look. Does that make sense? So you want to try to connect it to the same color out here in the outer corner. And then taking a slightly bigger brush, going in with our base shade here, and just diffusing the edges of this blue so it's not quite so harsh. And then blending this also into your outer corner over here. Now for my brow bone and inner corner highlight, I really wanted to go in again with that NARS Banque de Sable palette. And instead of going in with the lightest shade like I usually do, this one here, I think I want to take this one and see if I can get this to kind of help blend everything together. Alright, let's see how this does on the inner corner. Or I might need something a little brighter. I'm not sure yet. No, I didn't like that on the inner corner. So what I think I'm going to do is go into this Revolution Pro Allure palette and go and try, I don't even know if this is going to look good, this really pretty ultra shimmery shade right here. So nice. Alright, try to add a little more intensity. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that. Looks good. Mascara and lashes are on. I used my Clean Slate Lip Composite in Amber to kind of finish everything off and tie it all together. And I think this is one of the times where I'm just really not sure how I feel about how everything turned out. I mentioned earlier that color for me is new, especially big bold colors like this, any of the blues basically that I used today. And I had an idea, I guess, in my head about how I wanted it to turn out, and then I kind of had to go another direction because it just wasn't working for me. And I think that's something else that, not only me, but I think everybody that does makeup probably needs to realize is that things don't always look the same on every eye shape. So what may look really good on hooded lids or something like that could look really awful on me, and I'm just kind of figuring that out, that sometimes I need to tailor the looks from my own eyeballs. Let me know down in the comments below if there's anything else that you would like to see, any particular colors, any kind of look, whatever you want. I am up for trying it, and I'm always looking for more inspiration. And if you guys like these videos, like always, don't forget to give them a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button either down below or up here in the corner before you leave. I hope you guys are having a great week, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye guys!